Hello, everybody. This is Catholic Dad, episode number 194, Quiet Entry into the Church. I wanted to address anybody that wanted to become a Roman Catholic but sees the process as burdensome and difficult. Because it's not easy to become a Roman Catholic if you're not born into the Roman Catholic faith. You know, as you grow up in the Roman Catholic faith, you start getting the sacraments and you get the baptism, you get you have to go to penance, you get communion, you get confirmation, so on and so forth. And so as you grow up and you get those sacraments, it's easier and easier and easier to actually come into the Roman Catholic Church. If you stray away from it later, all you have to do is do confession and go make amends with God and then go back to communion. But there are people out there, by the way, that I think probably have arrived at the decision that they think the Roman Catholic Church is correct. But that process of figuring out the Roman Catholic faith and going through the bureaucracy of becoming Roman Catholic is quite difficult. And so I was actually thinking, and that actually may put people off. It may actually make people going, it's just too darn difficult. You know, there are some people with anxiety disorders, some people that aren't healthy enough, some people that have difficulty getting out of the house. For them to go to RCIA and have lots of big conversations with people and theological discussions, these things are quite difficult. And so I was actually doing some thinking. You know, there probably are a lot of people like that, and I don't mean like a huge percentage. I mean like bulk-wise, number-wise. I bet you there's a bunch of people out there that are essentially getting a little bit older now, and they want back into the Roman Catholic Church, or you know, they're raised Lutheran or something, or Protestant, and they're like, we want into the Roman Catholic Church, but we don't want to do the whole hard, arduous task. You know, like they don't have the time, they have kids, or they're sick, or, you know, so on and so forth, and they have a difficult time doing the bureaucracy of the church. I think I was actually thinking about it. This is probably a ministry that we could probably create in the future, and I was wondering what everybody that watches Catholic Dad thinks about. Like maybe there could be really good people within the Catholic Church, people that know the faith, they're well catechized, they're friends with the priest, so the priests know them well, and they know that they're well catechized, and they're loyal to the church and loyal to the sacraments, and they're not heretics. That maybe these people can actually go out and catechize these people in their own homes, and make sure that A, they really do want to become Catholic, and B, they understand the faith. And if that's the case, perhaps we can get these people quiet entry into the church. You know, I always looked at RCIA and, you know, the confirmation, the rite of, you know, the rite of confirmation, so on and so forth. Some of these things are very difficult for those who have like anxiety disorders, people that don't like being on stage, some people that don't want to be looked at by, let's say, 500 people in a mass, and that's probably burdensome enough to drive people away, because, you know, anxiety is quite difficult. I know I have stage fright, but I do it anyway. I go up and I force myself to do it, but I do know it is difficult to get in front of people. And so maybe the ministry is this, like really good people that really love their faith can actually go out and say, can actually advertise themselves. If you want to be a Roman Catholic, but you don't want to be the center of attention from the church, and you want to quietly come to the church, you can be catechized on your own in your own private house. This is just something I'm thinking about, and I'm throwing it out there for people because, like, I'm kind of a busy guy. I have 9 kids and whatever else, and, you know, I work 60 to 80 hours a week. But I'll tell you what, if you want into the church, if you want to be back in the church, or you want to convert to Catholicism, that's something I'd be willing to try, you know, to talk to my priest, talk to my bishop, and see if they'd give me permission to catechize you in a quiet way and get you back into the Roman Catholic Church, or get you into the Roman Catholic Church without all the hubbub, the balloons, the streamers, and, you know, and I'm kind of overstating it, but you know what I'm saying, all the attention that comes to you when you come into it. And becoming quietly Catholic, I think this is something that I think would draw some people that don't want to be the center of attention. They want, you know, there are some people too that they want to be Roman Catholic, but they don't want to disappoint their own communities, so they don't want to be the center of attention with regards to that as well. So becoming quietly Catholic, I don't know if that's an idea or not. I don't know if it's anything that's ever been exercised. I know you can have deathbed conversions, so that's just something to think about. This is Catholic Dad making you think about it. And so I'm going to encourage those, if you want to be a Roman Catholic, or you know somebody who wants to be a Roman Catholic, have them write to me at catholicdad75@gmail, catholicdad75@gmail, and then maybe I can actually talk to somebody and get this thing done. It's just maybe I can't. I don't even know. But it's something to think about, and maybe we can make more Roman Catholics through quiet conversions versus, big Easter Vigil conversions. And so this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Please, and by the way, get the Mass, pray the daily rosary, but have conversations with people. There might be people at work or your friends you don't even know, and say, hey, you ever think about becoming a Roman Catholic? Somebody might actually say, I have, it's just too hard to do. Well, those are the perfect people. Maybe for homework, those who write this, go out and ask one person, hey, you'd be a good you tell somebody, you'd be a good Roman Catholic. You want to come into the church? And see what they say. You might actually catch a fish on that hook. You know what I'm saying? So this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Like or subscribe, get the Mass, share with your friends. And oh, by the way, if you have anybody that wants to become a Roman Catholic, put them in contact with me, and maybe we can get it done quietly. Okay, this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. God bless. Have a good day.